Every mirror reflects the world we see, but what if one reflected the world we've lost? Dr. Stephen Strange knew the mirror dimension better than anyone alive. He'd used it to trap demons, twist cities, and fight gods. But deep in the Sanctum Sanctorum, in a chamber sealed since the 15th century, he found something different, a mirror that didn't reflect him at all. Its surface was still black, like a window into a void. Wong told him some mirrors were made before there was light. Strange laughed it off, but when he looked again, the reflection moved before he did. He froze. For a second, the reflection smirked and whispered, "Welcome back." That night, Strange couldn't sleep. Every surface, glass, metal, even water, showed flickers of movement. He opened the book of Cagliostro, searching for any record of an infinite mirror. Nothing. Not a single mention. But when he whispered the mirror's inscription aloud, Speculum Aeternum, the air cracked open. The mirror trembled, its surface rippling like water disturbed by wind. A hand, his own hand, reached out from the other side. He summoned the crimson bands of Sidorak, but they dissolved before touching the glass. A cold voice echoed. "You bound time once, Stephen Strange, but time remembers." He saw flashes, Christine's death, Dormammu's bargain, the countless loops of agony. The reflection wasn't mocking him. It was mourning him. Wong rushed in as the mirror screamed, and for the first time since Kamar-Taj, Strange looked afraid. The next day, Strange entered the mirror dimension, but something was off. The geometry was reversed. The streets bent inward, like they were folding into themselves. Then he saw it, another Doctor Strange, standing perfectly still, eyes closed. When the doppelganger opened them, they glowed like dying stars. "I've been waiting for you," he said. Strange raised his hands, forming the seal of the seraphim. "Who are you?" "I'm who you became when you looked too long into the glass." They fought, spells colliding, reality cracking. But the other Strange was stronger, faster, older. "Every time you reversed time, I lived it." He hurled Strange into a wall of floating shards. "I'm you that broke." Then the mirror fractured completely, and 1,000 Strange stepped out. Each one shouting, crying, begging for release. Each one real. Time unraveled. Seconds looped, days melted. Strange tried every spell he knew. Ragador, Agamotto, even the flames of the Faltine, but every incantation returned to him inverted. The mirror world wasn't reflecting light anymore. It was reflecting thought. Every fear, every regret he'd buried, came alive. Christine appeared in front of him, smiling. "Did you ever wonder what would have happened if you didn't crash that car?" He reached for her, and his hand went through. Her face twisted, morphing into Dormammu's grin. "You built your own hell, Strange. You just gave it mirrors." He fell to his knees. The world flickered between timelines, each one ending the same way. His failure. "Is this penance?" he whispered. "No," the mirror said. "This is truth." Then the mirror made him an offer. "Let me take your pain. Let me live your life." For the first time, Strange hesitated. He saw in the reflection a world without regret. Christine alive, Dormammu defeated, the sanctum safe. "I can fix it," the reflection whispered. "Just step through." Wong's voice echoed faintly from afar. "Strange, don't listen. It feeds on your grief." But Strange's hand was already on the glass. Warmth flooded through him. Comfort, peace, silence. He smiled, and then the mirror pulled him in. For a few moments, the world outside was still. The reflection, now the real Doctor Strange, blinked twice and turned toward Wong. "Everything's fine," he said, perfectly calm. But Wong noticed the tiniest thing. Strange's shadow pointed the wrong way. That night, the mirror in the sanctum was covered with cloth. But in the silence, something shifted beneath it. A faint heartbeat, like someone breathing behind the glass. Inside the infinite mirror, the real Doctor Strange opened his eyes. He saw infinite versions of himself, all trapped, all silent, all watching. And in their reflection, his double smiled. "You wanted peace, Stephen. Now, you'll have eternity to reflect on it." Weeks later, Apprentices at Kamar-Taj whispered about a cursed mirror hidden deep underground. They said if you stare long enough, it doesn't show your reflection. It shows someone trying to get out. Late one night, Wong went to see it for himself. He brushed the cloth aside, and there it was, a faint outline of a hand pressed against the glass. He turned away, whispering a prayer, but when he glanced back, the mirror was empty. Some reflections never fade.